Liverpool's hopes of signing a €100 million striker receive a major blow from Fabrizio Romano. Urgent, Liverpool in contact with top striker seeking Premier League move. Alexander Isak has been instructed to make a major decision regarding Newcastle United amid contract and exit talks. Welcome, Reds fans. Check out the latest updates from the greatest club in the world. Fabrizio Romano has delivered a key update for Liverpool during this transfer window. According to the journalist, the club is actively working on the possible signing of striker Hugo Ekitike, while also evaluating the departure of Darwin Nunez, who could be on his way to Napoli. Further talks with the Italian club are scheduled in the coming days. Liverpool's first-team squad returned to training this week under a somber atmosphere following the tragic death of forward Diogo Jota, who passed away in a car accident in northern Spain. The club has been offering full emotional support to the players while trying to return to some sense of normalcy and prepare to defend the Premier League title under new head coach Arne Slot. Despite already spending over £190 million, around €220 million this summer, Slot is still looking to strengthen the squad with a new striker and a center-back. On his YouTube channel, Romano revealed that among all the strikers linked to Liverpool, Hugo Ekitike is currently the leading candidate. Liverpool are working on this deal. They're discussing the possibility of adding Hugo Ekitike to the squad. The idea is to bring in another striker, and they are waiting for clarity on Darwin Nunez, with ongoing talks with Napoli. He added that while a deal may not happen immediately, Ekitike remains one of the club's top options. In a fresh update, Romano confirmed that the Premier League is still the most likely destination for the French striker. According to him, Liverpool remains one of the most interested clubs. Let's see how the timing works out, because Darwin's exit will be crucial to understanding how Liverpool proceeds with Ekitike and other attacking options, Romano explained. However, he warned that other English clubs have also shown interest, making the race wide open. Eintracht Frankfurt is willing to sell Hugo Ekitike for €100 million, and Darwin Nunez's departure could help Liverpool fund the deal. The Uruguayan has fallen out of favor with the new manager and has been cleared to leave this summer. According to Frankfurt's sporting director Markus Krösche, Ekitike's departure is a real possibility given his potential and key role in the club's qualification for the Champions League. Additionally, Lewis Steele of the Daily Mail reinforced that Ekitike is currently the striker generating the most interest at Liverpool. In a Q&A session, he stated, "Hugo Ekitike is the name that comes up the most when I speak to people close to the club. I think it's fair to say he's someone to watch this summer." Standing at 1.90 meters, Ekitike is a physically strong, versatile, and consistent forward. Last season, he scored 19 goals and provided 8 assists for Eintracht Frankfurt, standing out not only in the Bundesliga, but also through his European competition experience. Liverpool sees him as an ideal reinforcement for the squad that will compete in both the Premier League and the Champions League in 2025. Liverpool's long-standing admiration for Victor Osimhen has resurfaced, but for now, the Nigerian striker remains a distant option. According to TBR Football, Osimhen is interested in moving to the Premier League, particularly to clubs like Liverpool or Manchester United, but he is not willing to wait the entire summer for an offer. This presents a rare opportunity, yet Liverpool has so far hesitated to take advantage of it. At 26, Osimhen impressed during a successful loan spell at Galatasaray, where he scored 37 goals in 41 games and played a key role in the club's domestic double. Despite this, Napoli, who still own his rights, is ready to sell him now to avoid a future decrease in value. Galatasaray is reportedly prepared to pay £55 million to secure his permanent transfer, a high but justifiable price considering the player's return. Moreover, Osimhen's wage demands have said to have dropped from €400,000 to €200,000 per week, making him more affordable in today's market. Although the player's representatives have maintained contact with both Liverpool and Manchester United, no formal offers have been made. Liverpool's caution may be linked to their already significant spending this summer, around £200 million, on players like Florian Wirtz, Jeremy Frimpong, Milos Kerkez, and Georgi Mamardashvili. So far, manager Arne Slot has not signed a new center forward, even with Darwin Nunez possibly on his way out. With Nunez and Cody Gakpo still in the squad, the club may feel the position is already covered, although this remains an internal debate. Galatasaray is determined to sign Victor Osimhen permanently, and could do so uncontested if Premier League clubs don't act quickly. The striker is seeking both stability and visibility, and he views Liverpool as an ideal destination. For Reds fans, his potential arrival is thrilling, as Osimhen brings goals, strength, pace, experience, and, most importantly, a genuine desire to play at Anfield. The fact that his salary demands have dropped and he remains open to a transfer is an encouraging sign. While £55 million is not a small fee, it's a justifiable investment for a 26-year-old striker with Champions League experience and the ability to score over 25 goals per season. If Liverpool truly believes in Osimhen's talent, as years of reported interest suggest, now is the time to act. Hesitation could prove costly. As a Liverpool fan, it's impossible not to pay close attention to this situation. The number 9 shirt is now available at Newcastle following the official departure of Callum Wilson, and the natural successor being mentioned is Alexander Isak. But does he really want to swap the 14 for the legendary number 9? For now, everything remains uncertain. Newcastle still considers Isak not for sale, but we all know that in football, nothing is final until the whistle blows. The truth is, Liverpool is watching. With the potential departures of Luis Diaz and Darwin Nunez, the club would not only open up space in the squad, but also have the resources to make a major investment, and Isak fits the profile perfectly. Young, technical, a goal scorer, and physically strong. It would be an exciting signing, the kind that makes fans dream. Of course, there's also the possibility that Newcastle will offer him a new contract to convince him to stay. But with a club like Liverpool showing interest, it's hard to believe Isak isn't at least considering a new challenge. Anfield is too big a temptation to ignore, especially for an ambitious striker. As for Newcastle's number 9 shirt, it carries real history. Callum Wilson wore it with pride and honored its tradition. Joelinton, on the other hand, never lived up to the expectations and was quick to pass it on to Wilson. Now, with the number vacant again, the question arises, should Isak take on that symbolic shirt? Even Newcastle's fan base is divided. In a poll conducted on the club's official Facebook page, many shared strong opinions. Jack Gray, for example, commented, "I bet everyone saying 14 already has the shirt. He deserves the number 9, especially for Newcastle. It's an iconic number." As a Liverpool supporter, seeing Isak wear Liverpool's number 9 shirt would be thrilling. His style of play fits perfectly in the Premier League, and the idea of seeing him at Anfield under Arne Slot is something that excites any fan. The only question now is whether the board will move quickly. If there's a real chance, now is the time to turn interest into an offer. Thank you so much for watching until the end. See you next time.